Hi, this is Jason Long, and welcome to Famous People That Are Cool. In today's episode of Famous People That Are Cool, I'll be talking about the one and only Mickie James. Mickie James came out at the tail end of the Ruthless Aggression era, as she debuted as as a fan of Trish Stratus. That she went nutty as the story line goes on. So basically, she's playing like the stalker to Trish's star. But they did that before WWF with like Tori and Sable, but the difference was I actually cared about Trish's well-being in that storyline as opposed to like Sable. And again, like I said, a lot of people love Sable. Sable looks great. Don't get me wrong, she looks great, but Trish Stratus just has it all: looks, charisma, wrestling moves. Thing you just want to be around. Sable seems like a type of lady that would like say nice things to you like in front of your face, but says some mean shit behind your back. But let's get to Mickie James. Mickie really got over back in 2006 at WrestleMania 22 when she fought Trish for the women's title, and she was really over once she won. It's one of those things for the ladies. It reminds me of it's like a female version of what Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar and Undertaker went through in their first year. Went from being just relative unknowns to right away being a rocket ship up to their of being over. And then a few years later, after her run in WWE, he went to TNA to be in the great Knockouts division, which nobody really talks about anymore. About the TNA's Knockouts division, people are going to talk about the Women's Revolution in WWE, but to me, the real revolution was the TNA Knockouts from a few years ago. You had Gail Kim, you had Victoria, you had Velvet Sky, you have the big, I forget her name, she's like a bigger girl, like the big BM or something, Miss Tessmacher. All kinds of women for for TNA. I think you have Maria Kanellis in TNA too, so wow, that's like a load, that's like a list of great TNA females in the Knockouts division. If you know any more from that great Knockouts division from the name, just leave in the comment section under there. So that was stacked, especially for a company that's a distant second to WWE. Wow. I kind of wish we had that wrestling again. The Knockouts division, you look great and you can kick some ass. I know WWE tried to do that shit, but it's just it just shoved shit down your throat sometimes. But we all know what it is. The Knockouts division is still one of the best women's divisions out there, along with the Ruthless Aggression era in WWE, with you have Lita, Trish, Victoria, Molly Holly, even Jazz, even though I'm not a big fan of Jazz. Wow. Man, I miss those days. Yeah, Mickie James, though, I think not only she was a wrestler, but she's also a good country singer. I think she sold a few albums. I think mainly because of her wrestling fame, but still, talk about multi-talented. She's like a type of lady you'd have a beer with too. You just share a beer and just share some stories and stuff. So, yeah, Trish Stratus. She's obviously cool in my book, so probably one of the best female wrestlers I've ever seen. I put it somewhere in the top 5 for Mickie James. So the Mick kick, great move. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. See you next time. Late.